We're just anime people. Just anime people. Sing it with me. Just anime people. We're just anime people. Thank you for listening to us today. My name is David. Um, I'm here with my friends today. We're all into like anime action movies. I don't know why I'm introducing myself. I'm nervous as hell. But it's good. My name is David, and I'm gonna let my co-host take the seat. Who wants to go next?
Okay, wow, Erica, you didn't want to go next?
Mrs. A.
Hi,
Mike.
my
It's
name
Women's
is
Month.
Na. We're just a group of friends. We started a podcast named Just Anime People. We're just random people from all walks of life that just have one thing in common, which is anime. And um, they're basically going to introduce themselves. We have my once-a-time bestie. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Oh, you're talking about me, yay! Yo, my name is Glenn G Metal. I'm dope. I love anime. I love action movies. Anything with a punch to the face, it's amazing.
Mr. Hamza.
Ready?
Hamza, point guard, 5'2". I really enjoy.
Three-time All-Star. Don't forget.
I don't really watch anime really anymore, but I'm in the know, so just know.
He's still here though. We're gonna talk about like manga and all that other stuff too, so it's okay. You still here with us.
So, what got you guys into anime? And actually, let's rephrase that. What was the first anime you watched that got you hooked on anime? And what are you currently watching that you would recommend that we watch?
Fire. So
What got me hooked? Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, you got it, Hamza?
What got me hooked was I started with Dragon Ball Z. I've been watching anime since from the womb.
Woo!
You know,
DBZ.
Enunciate the B.
Wait, say
DBZ,
Dragon Ball.
All that. All that.
Mm-hmm. So you just let us know you were a Toonami Jetstream kid.
Tsunami, 4Kids TV,
Mm-hmm.
Kids WB, all that shit, bro.
That's a fact.
Watching that shit on YouTube, part 1, part 2 to part 19 type shit. That was me.
Thank y'all for raising us all those TV channels he just named.
There you go.
Yeah. One I would
also
recommend to
Tsunami
people
kid.
is Bleach. I think Bleach is a very severely underrated anime. It's big 3, but it doesn't get its respect.
Mm-hmm.
Put some respect on Bleach.
Yes,
I defer to G Metal.
Are you currently reading or watching something that you would want to recommend to us to see?
I'm reading a lot, bro.
The one you and Joe really like right now.
Yeah, the one you and Joe are reading. Sounds
Marshall
good.
Peak? Nah, these niggas ain't ready for it.
There you go.
These niggas are not ready.
Well, there you go, guys. If you're not ready for it, don't look for it. But if you're looking for it, that sounds like a good manhwa. Just trust me.
Nah, it's
Trust
Chinese,
me. The
bro.
way they
I don't
talk.
know what that's at.
Oh, it was. Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, the way
Whatever it is,
it
just-
sounds fire.
It sounds fire. I haven't read it yet because of laziness, but I plan to read it. So.
That's a fact. What about you, Glenn? Give us one watch, one read.
One watch, one read.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like Hamza, I am a Toonami kid. I grew up on all that.
Mm-hmm.
One read because it's the first episode and I have to shout it out at least once in my life every time.
Mm-hmm.
Hitman Reborn is my favorite manga.
Ooh,
Ooh,
say
yeah.
that shit. Say that shit.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite manga of all time. Everyone looks like they fucking with drip right now, and they can all fight. And there's no better thing with fist and fashion, bro. That's a good read. And a watch, my favorite anime of the last, I would say last 2 years has been Megalobox. Because the animation's dope. If the story's dope, it's anime Rocky almost.
Okay, I'm starting to... Oh, that's the one you was telling me, the boxing one, yeah. And Erica, you want to go before or you want me to go?
Oh, no, you can go ahead.
Same as them pretty much, like Toonami, but Naruto's number one for sure, next to Dragon Ball. They both hold the same place. And for reading, I feel the whole anime world needs to read Berserk. So those are my two.
That is true.
What are you watching
Unless
right
you
now?
unless you're not built like that, let's be honest.
Right now, I'm watching Ranking the Kings. Orient, the one you put me on. I have so many complaints, but I'm trying to thug it out.
Wait, Orient or Orange? Because you were watching
Actually,
Orange.
I'm actually like, nah, I started Orient last night, and I'm actually
Oh,
liking Orange more.
how dare you?
You know why?
Orange is kind of
It's
boring.
look, I'm literally this petty. The main character's weapon throws me off. I don't like that. What do they call it?
Act.
Yeah, I don't like that long ass axe. Like, nigga, you look like the Grim Reaper.
Which is supposed to be a cool thing.
Man, that nigga look like he on Digimon and fucking what's the show with what's the game with the Disney characters in it? Kingdom Hearts. It looked like those two put together, but I'm thugging it out. I like all the colors and the animation so far is pretty beautiful. I like that as well. Like the animation style they use is fire.
Okay, okay. Um, I will be the first to say I'm a casual anime watcher. I was watching it for all the wrong reasons, which was just because I had big brothers.
Oh my god.
First anime I ever watched was Naruto, which I'll be honest with you, I don't remember shit about it. So I go back into anime, what, a few years ago?
Hmm.
Um, what was the first anime I watched that got me actually hooked again? It was The Gray Man, believe it or not. It's it's easy to watch. It has cute main characters, which is very important to me.
Hmm.
I'm currently watching Orange and Salary Man, which is confusing because on certain apps they call it Battery Man and then it's Salary Man and other things. And I really think everyone should watch it if you're into sports anime like Haikyuu and what's the basketball one?
You better find the main
Basketball.
name. You better find the main name. You know the one you just said. You better find whatever the main name is, because you know how the anime world is. No, it's
I know, but
called.
even on Crunchyroll, like on Crunchyroll, the name of the anime is Salary Man. But
Hmm.
when they are starting the anime, the theme of the like the in the introduction on the anime itself, it says Battery Man. So I think there's some disconnect
Translation
somewhere.
issue.
Yeah, probably. But it's supposed to be about a badminton team. I'm,
Badminton.
yeah, I'm sure my accent is not really helping, but it's that sport that looks like tennis,
Oh,
but
okay,
isn't
yeah.
tennis,
Oh, yeah. So y'all are
right?
really into the sport. What is the correct term for the sports team? The theme of anime again?
Like, do you know? I don't think they have
You
a
know,
term
I
for
have
that.
like Azakai and the robot one has its own name and shit.
Yeah, you have Mecha and Isekai, but I don't think sport.
I don't think they have.
Basket's a shonen, I think,
Oh, okay. Damn, they should have their own category.
and so
That
is
would make
Haikyuu.
sense.
Isn't Haikyuu a shonen?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
it
thought.
is.
And what do you call the boy
Well, I mean,
love
I
one,
guess it
Erica?
makes sense because isn't shonen supposed to be targeted towards young boys, young men?
Yeah,
So that would make sense. Yeah,
And Erica, what's the one called that the one you like with the boy love?
yaoi.
Okay, Yaoi too. Okay,
Whoa, you like yaoi?
she
Of
loves it.
course, what's not to like? Two hot
There's
guys.
a lot to not like.
Hey, you gonna have listeners on here, Hamza. Don't let them have a Hamza hate train.
But yeah. Anyways, this month of March, we chose Nami to be our woman. The anime. What's the word?
Woo.
Help me out. What's she?
Our
called?
anime
She
woman of
was
the month, or our
yeah,
anime person of the month slash woman's month.
pretty much. So she is the character you see on our logo, on our banner. And so basically, we're just gonna go around because all of us have watched One Piece and
Like,
pretty much talk about what we like about Nami, what we find empowering about her or not. If we like her as a character, do we?
I love
And
Nami as a character because she to me is like, even when everything kind of feels like it's, when you're in a very serious mode, she brings that comfort to the team of, like, like how men are supposed to be, like the rough ones in the situation, and they're in a fighting mode, and she brings that, like, a woman's presence but she's not like a punk. She can still back her own. So like it's the perfect balance for me. So that's kind of what I like about Dami.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Glenny.
I mean, Nami's a dope character, especially in the latest arc in the manga. If you're reading it, she gets a lot of shine in that one as well. But Nami as a character has proven to hold her own even in the toughest of situations, even if it's not by force.
Hmm.
So she's a very clever character to survive and help out the crew in ways that no one would come up with on that crew if it wasn't her.
Understandable.
Yeah, I like Nami because I'm so bad at this game. Like much of the Straw Hats, besides I guess maybe Usopp, she's not a bitch. You know what I mean? And by that I mean like she can really thug it out when she needs to, and really
Hmm.
charge
But
against
she
the
still
bro.
keeps the
Like
girly girl
most of
vibe, right? Hmm.
exactly, bro. Because most shonens that have the female characters is pretty wimpy.
Yeah.
So maybe late stage, like Sakura for example, they really hold her
Hey,
up
hey,
until
hey,
the
hey,
end
hey.
type shit. No, that's not. I'm not a Sakura slender. I'm just saying, like her entire character is based on I want Sasuke to like me at first. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Based around
like
a man.
I need help.
But Nami's a city girl, bro, through and through type shit, bro.
That's a fact. Hey, Hamza, you just made me realize something I haven't realized ever, and that's kind of what like I'm starting to get it. Women are not saying they dislike Sakura; they just dislike how, like what you just said. You feel me? Like how she's presented as weak and needing help, even though she's strong as shit. But I understand.
She's like one of the strongest physically in the whole series, bro. But they
Hmm.
treat her like she ain't shit.
That's a fact. Miss Erica.
I will say, Nami as a character, I'm kind of torn about how I feel about her. The beginning of the beginning shows her as this like double crossing, two timing person,
Hmm.
and I can't really shake that image of her. I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, we get the whole sappy story behind her that makes you want to forgive her, but I don't know if I've fully forgiven her. And is she a strong woman? Is she an empowering woman? I don't know. Uh, for all intents and purposes, I think I would much rather prefer. Glenn, help me out.
Nico Robin,
Hancock.
Oh,
No.
oh.
Hancock.
Don't say Robin, because when that's how
Hancock's the
I
worst
felt in my
character.
heart, but I didn't want
You
Nardi
think
to
she's the
flame it.
worst character?
No, no, no. We love
I like
Robin,
it,
is what
bro.
we're saying. Yeah,
No. That's what Hamza is saying.
Robin, I don't love Robin. I'm in love with Robin.
that's a fact.
I am also in love with Robin.
Nardi, if you're listening to this, don't kill us.
I like the gentle touch Robin has. You don't always have to be. Whoa, this is gonna put me in trouble
Gentle
because this was the
touch?
exact thing. She has a gentle touch when it comes to the straw hats. She's not
Basically,
in your
Glenn, she's like the anime version of Rihanna.
Okay.
Robin does not have a gentle touch
Why do you say that?
because she's always the one making those morbid jokes, saying like they're all gonna die,
Which is cute.
Oh my god.
scaring the shit out of Usopp all the time.
Because it's so cute.
She's like an emo goth girl. You know that comes with it.
And the way she
Yeah,
says
but
it,
like gentle touch is not what I would describe her.
she doesn't yell at them or whenever she even says this scary stuff. It's so nice how her voice is just so cool.
Yeah, Glenn,
She
even with
says
her
it like,
power, the way her hands move gracefully, it's not like it grabs its enemies with a strong hold. It's like a smooth, you feel me? It's smooth movements. I kind of know what Eric is talking about.
it's just I don't know.
Well, I could see
There's
both sides
something
of what
nice
y'all are
about
saying,
it,
yeah.
But Nami, I don't know. It's just too much energy for me for someone who isn't strong. Like with that energy, back it up with some strength.
I could tell she not strong. This episode was about her, and we ended up talking about Robin.
Nah, she definitely is strong.
Yeah, I'm
She
trolling.
has, she definitely has a strong demeanor. There's a lot of things I won't say just because, the manga. As long as they're animated, I won't say it.
Hmm.
But she definitely proves herself.
Wait, I just
I
thought
don't
you was
know.
gonna say like a dirty joke just now.
Nah.
I like this nigga finna sexualize Nami.
Nah.
There ain't nothing wrong with that though. We're men. Shit.
I'm
I
She looked good.
Nami as a character has
Robin.
already been sexualized enough.
Yeah, she
I'll
looked good.
sexualize
The way she
Robin.
dresses and everything, yeah.
Trust me, I have a statue of Robin in my room.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I do.
Yikes.
You shouldn't have said that. Was the wrong time to let us know that, because now anybody can be thinking anything. Like, what do you do with that statue?
Hey, it looks cool.
Nah, don't worry. I'm gonna
Attractive
get him.
characters are cool.
Well,
Anyways, I think we're about to wrap it up.
yeah, that was a pretty much like good introduction as far as all of us. Before we go though, I think Erica should tell us about this nasty pizza that she got the other day
Yeah, tell us
Wait.
the story of this pizza.
for a good closer.
Of the
There's
peacemaker.
no much of a there's no much of a story for this pizza, but I'm just gonna say a few things. Follow us on Instagram. We have a clubhouse room club that we will try to stay on top of to create more rooms that talks about anime and stuff like that. If you have any recommendations on what we should watch, any ideas, don't hesitate to leave a comment. And next week, I guess the person that's going to be in control of everything is going to be Dave. And just much like us, you'd find out what we're talking about when he tells us.
Well, thank y'all for
And with
listening, and we're just anime people, just anime people. We're just anime people. We're just anime people.